welcome to another episode of Massachusetts. I'm your host, Bob Tremblay. I realize I haven't posted in a couple of weeks. I don't know how long it's been since I posted last, but a lot has gone on. When I first started posting the Massachusetts episodes, that was in September 23rd of 2019. My original plan was to do it for 6 months and kind of record 6 months of training and running with the dogs. It ended up being a lot of fun. I ended up going a year, and I've kind of decided to sort of continue it. But as you've noticed, I haven't posted in the last couple of weeks. And along with all of you, 2020 has been a year, an eventful year, with a lot of changes and forcing us to adapt to a lot of different situations. Well, just about 10 days ago, my family has had to adjust to a very different situation when my mother passed away. So my mother just recently passed away. It was not COVID related. She passed away peacefully, surrounded by loved ones. We're very grateful for that. But I just want to acknowledge right now what an impact my mother made on me. When I was a little kid, my mother used to talk about her dog that she had. She had a little beagle named Happy. And Happy was her friend, went hiking with her, spent time in the woods with her, and she really loved Happy. When I was 16 years old, I decided I wanted to hike the Appalachian Trail. And my mother insisted that I bring a dog. And so I got my first dog. I got my shepherd husky named Kane. And Kane hiked the Appalachian Trail with me. And Kane ended up being my lifelong companion for her life, 15 years. And that's really what kind of got me into dogs. And then I had my sled dog team, and now I have Bandit and Shiva. And my mother was always very fascinated about the dog sledding. And she loved watching the episodes. I would share every one of them with her. And just a couple of weeks ago when we were seeing her and saying goodbye to her for the last time, she asked Carrie and I right away, have you run the dogs? And of course Carrie has now started jogging with the dogs, and so we talked with that about that with my mother, and it made her very happy. And so my mother really made me into the outdoor adventurer and educator that I am. And so my mother will live on in these episodes. She does appear very briefly in the beginning of our intro, and I will pause that and share that with you so you can see it. You've seen it many times if you watch the episode. That was from one time in the summer. She really wanted to see me run the dogs, and I brought her out in her wheelchair and I put her by the trailhead, and she saw us running the dogs with the bike. She always wanted to see us sledding, and we just never got a chance to show her that. So anyway, we will start posting more regularly soon. The weather's getting cold. We're starting to run the dogs after work. And anyway, so if you've watched this all the way through, thank you very much. Please never take your loved ones for granted. And I thank my mother for everything that she did and everything that she's allowed me to become. So until the next time, I look forward to seeing you on the trail. Make sure you get outside with your dogs and run them, bike them, sled them, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.